Fantastic! Welcome to today's video. My name is Julian. On my channel, it's all about making you crypto fit. That means we discuss all the beautiful, wonderful things in the decentralized world, namely blockchain, cryptocurrencies, its different forms of applications, most of all Bitcoin, but many of the other altcoins as well, a lot of decentralized finance. And today I want to discuss a topic that I feel is super important, and that is what would actually be the blockchain application that would drive mass adoption of decentralized use cases. And I hear a lot of things whenever I travel, go to events, but when I talk to regulators, when I talk to banks, when I talk to, well, obviously a lot of people at crypto nights, at events, the question's always the same. It's Julian, what would be the killer application? Not so much the killer application that would actually, I don't know, make the most money, but what would be the killer application that would actually drive the adoption of this decentralized world? And I tell you what it is. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with cryptocurrencies. It's actually identity on a blockchain. It's decentralized identity. If this problem would be solved, then us humans wouldn't have to do this primitive way of picking a random number, use it as a private key, and use that to interact and to communicate with a set of computers or servers that are a dumb, stupid network. And that would be the killer use case. And the reason is because this would simplify so many things. It would simplify how we would interact. It would completely open up the possibilities. It would make the user experience 50 times easier. And I think it would be a very important use case. Now, there's different ways to approach this, mainly two. The very first one to approach this is biological. So instead of memorizing a random private key, you would either do fingerprint, iris scan. I think these are not secure enough. What I personally think, we really need to go deeper and deeper. Here I think is where maybe Elon Musk with Neuralink could actually have a shot at the entire blockchain system, because maybe once we can connect some kind of nodes, something to our brains and control a computer with our thoughts, or I don't know, have a neural imprint or something, and that make this unique. This is probably how deep it would have to go, because everything else, just a fingerprint, would not be secure enough, because you always need some intermediary device, or you need to have some scanner. There would be some possibilities to fake it. And I'm not sure if you would trust a decentralized system where no one is in charge just with your fingerprint. What happens if someone copies your fingerprint, the government or someone, right? I'm not sure how secure that would be. And so, yeah, I think biological still takes some time. I know there's companies working on this. I think that's going to be a bit further down the line. Second option is a more social approach to decentralized identity. And that would be basically by a group of people confirming that you are who you are. And yeah, that would be probably a way easier solution for now. The question then obviously is, how secure is this in the long run? It would work similar how basically Facebook asks, hey, can 6 friends or 4 friends confirm that this is you so you can log in, or please confirm your 4 friends. So when you kind of miss your password, I don't know if you've ever had to do this. And this would be a way then that, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 people, they would verify that this is who you are, and then basically instead of you having to memorize an entire large private key, you would basically have this social proof. There's also companies working on this. And so these are the only 2 ways that I know how you could create decentralized identity. It's not that easy. I mean, the third way would be purely through reputation. But the question then is, obviously through reputation, how do you still verify that this is the reputation that's digital, that is you in the offline world? So there are some challenges there, and it's not as easy as some people might think it is. What I personally probably think is that the next step, or the first step here, would be to have like the social approach first. And then once the biological measures get stronger and stronger, this is probably going to take a few decades. I don't think this is going to happen tomorrow. This is going to happen this is going to take a couple of decades. Then we're probably going to go more into the biological one. Andreas says we're getting closer and closer to the matrix. Yep, that's true in this entire sense. So these are the kind of thoughts that you would have to think there when it comes to identity. And I think this would be the killer use case, because this would be the use case where I don't risk losing the private key anymore. I don't have to deal with this complicated private key, public key system. There would be way easier ways in basically your identity creating the public key through cryptography. So your identity is the private key. And obviously how it works right now with a centralized authority or central authority, namely government, confirming that this is who you are, it's just not as easy, obviously, because you have to trust someone, and this will be the trick. So seriously, whoever solves that is probably going to do more for blockchain and more for crypto than probably any other company. And I mean this because this would be onboarding a lot of people. And believe it or not, actually Facebook with Libra is actually hinting a bit that this is also the direction that they want to go. As scary as this sounds a little bit. But yeah, so I think they have thought this stuff through as well. Yeah, I'm not the only one who thinks about these things. There's actually a lot of people who are super smart, way smarter than me, and who are actually thinking this stuff through. And yeah, so this would be a key thing. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you feel that any other use case is more important for the mass adoption of blockchain. First question, let me know. Let me know if you see any other ways to solve decentralized identity. Do you agree with me that this is an important topic? Maybe let me know, it would be interesting. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of drop away every once in a while, not talk about price and talk about ups and downs all the time, but really deliver fundamental value. That's what it's all about when becoming crypto fit. So yeah, if you're new to all this, check out my books. One is called Cryptocurrencies Simply Explained, or Blockchain 2.0. I'll link them up down below. You can dig into either crypto or the blockchain side of things if this interests you. And yeah, I hope I'll see you at the next video. So subscribe, follow me on Twitter, like my page on Facebook, befriend me or whatever on the social media channels. I would love to be in touch. With this, see you at the next video. Yours truly, Julian. Thank you.